This 6-week extreme cut challenge is finally over. And I told my clients, based off of how well they adhered to their deficit during the 6-week cut challenge, that we would do a refeed. The challenge was fun, difficult, and exciting, but I am so happy because I am getting ready to stop by Five Guys on my way to work. I prided myself on being a lifestyle coach, and one thing that I know for sure, and something that I've learned, is that you can't never have a decent perspective on food if you're afraid of it. Food is not the enemy, and whenever someone goes and have a high-calorie meal like I'm about to do now, I plan to get a huge cheeseburger and French fries. There's no need in feeling guilty about it, or like the term or the saying, a bad relationship with food. We don't, you should never look at yourself like you have a relationship with food. I don't have a relationship with food. I have a relationship with people. Food is food. It's an inanimate object, and it can't do any more to you than what you allow it. Now, while I would not recommend this for someone that's lost their first 10 pounds, first 12 pounds, to just, at the early stages of dieting or, doing a calorie deficit. I don't like to look at a calorie deficit like a diet. It's more of like, it's the way things should be. Especially once you get your weight where you want it to be and you're eating your maintenance calories. It's just a way of living. It's just, a way of eating. But I always tell my clients, during the beginning stages when you're most vulnerable, you don't want to reward yourself with food. Let's try something like rewarding ourselves with cute clothes, cute gym clothes. Go get your nails done if that's something that you're not used to doing. Go get your hair done. One thing that motivated me early throughout my journey was cute gym clothes. I knew at 247 pounds, they made some of the things that I wear now in my size, but I didn't want it then because I didn't feel attractive in it then. So one thing that motivated me that I rewarded myself with was, once my waist became smaller and my arms toned up, I felt more confident to start purchasing cute gym clothes. And if you know me in real life, getting my nails done has never been a thing for me. But now that I work out and I put on, a little bit of muscle, and that's just my goal overall, is to have muscle. I know that sometimes people can have this weird, to misconstrue the whole thing as it being just masculine and manly. So, try to be as girly as possible sometimes. So getting my nails done became a thing for me. It was like another reward. And it's also important to note that when you have high-calorie food or you have a bad day of eating, get back on track the next day or as soon as possible. One day of bad eating is not going to ruin your progress, just like one day of good eating is not going to, help you make any progress. And even though the scale may go up a little bit tomorrow, possibly not, sometimes eating a meal like this after dieting down can actually help the scale to go down, because it just kind of lets your body know that everything is okay, because our bodies don't like to diet, believe it or not. So sometimes it spikes your metabolism and it just kind of, everything levels out and it'll actually make the scale go down. But there's also a strong chance that the scale could go up. It is so important to note that you need to keep your cool when this happens. It's typically water weight from high sodium food, lots of carbs, and of course, it's just an unusual way of eating for me. So your body typically pulls in water, which causes a temporary spike on the scale. I'm almost at Five Guys. I feel like an animal if this truck don't get out of my way. And just like that, here we are. So here we go. I got my Coke Zero and my greasy fries and a big old cheeseburger down there wrapped up in that silver thing there. Yay.